one full-size luxury sedan rivalry matters in the US Mercedes-Benz S-Class versus BMW 7 Series. The Audi A8? It barely outsold the Jaguar XJ last year and lost out to the Genesis G90. Regardless of how good a car it is, the other two are in a different league sales-wise. Unfortunately for BMW, over the last several years, the 7 Series' long-standing rivalry with the S-Class has been more Yuga George attack than Yugabama. Year after year, the S-Class keeps winning. Now that there's a new 7 Series, will BMW be able to close the gap? First of all, know that the 2020 BMW 7 Series received a mid-cycle refresh, not a full redesign. A completely different car won't arrive for another couple years. Second, don't judge the updated styling until you actually see it in person. I was skeptical of the larger grille when we started seeing spy shots of camouflaged prototypes, and the official images reinforced my opinion that the massive grille was more twin lung than twin kidney. But I was wrong. The 2027 series still isn't as beautiful as the Jaguar XJ. When viewed from a more normal angle, though, the grille doesn't look nearly as out of place. Maybe the jet lag was messing with my eyes, but I think I like the design better than the current one. It adds road presence without being as in your face as the Lexus LS, a car that also outsold the 7 Series in the US last year in profile. The refreshed BMW is more sculpted, making the 7 Series look a bit more athletic. As for the vents behind the front wheels, they're now vertical, which should put a stop to Johnny Lieberman's hockey stick comparisons. Around back, it's more of the same, just styled a little differently. Inside, you'll have to hunt to find any changes. An updated version of iDrive includes a cloud-connected digital assistant for better voice recognition and a redesigned digital gauge cluster, but that's about it. Those updates probably won't win over any new fans, but they will make the ownership experience more enjoyable. Perhaps the most notable change BMW made was to the version I drove, the 745E xDrive plug-in hybrid. The old 4-cylinder engine was dropped in favor of an inline-6 that boosts total system output to 389 HP and 442 lb-ft of torque, 67 HP, and 73 lb-ft more than before. BMW says that's enough to hit 60 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds. For the plug-in hybrid version of a luxury flagship, that's pretty quick. Speaking of relaxing, that's one area where the plug-in hybrid really shines. Even in a traffic jam, there's something calming about driving a car in electric mode. Added sound insulation definitely helps, as well. The EPA hasn't rated the 745E's electric-only range yet, but it will probably be between 15 and 20 miles. That's still relatively short, but it should be enough to cover a short commute or get you through a short traffic jam, at least for now. BMW has modest goals for plug-in hybrid (PHEV) sales. It expects the 745E to account for a little less than 20% of 7 Series sales worldwide, and that US sales will probably be lower than that. Unless gas prices spike sometime soon, it may be a while before sales of hybrid flagship sedans take off. In states where PHEVs get access to the HOV lane, though, the 745E could be much more popular.